Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera we got Heavy Metal Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to get into some staff picks, some new arrivals and recently priced records, and address some viewer questions. As always, if you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs on Instagram, give the shop a ring, or just cruise by. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. Dylan,
Yes.
tell the people what you're listening to.
Well, I'm glad we have an open copy of this one. Not my favorite album of the bunch, but it's really nice to hear Do You Now for the Future by Devo. I really just, I don't know how to explain it. I just really love Devo, right? I like that record. So it's a good time. That's all I got to say about that.
I can understand. Is this an abnormally horny Devo record? Or are all their records?
No, that one has the Smart Patrol, right? Yeah. That's one of those like horny ones.
This one seems a little hornier than their others, but they're all kind of horny.
Yeah.
Just strange, right?
Yeah, as a trope, I guess.
We're from the future.
We shove the poles in the holes.
We're weirdos, but we're horny.
Yeah.
I don't think that's why we're never gonna get another Devo, because people aren't as horny as they.
I think people are horny. I just think no one likes it to be like in comedy form.
Or I don't know.
I think it's sincere. Like you just have to be horny.
That's what I was thinking when I was watching that Hail Mary movie.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a sexless endeavor.
Well, yeah. You doesn't. Yeah.
I feel like even like the analog to that movie, like an Armageddon from the '90s, there would still be like, I want to save the world so I can have sex with you.
Sure.
Like there's some acknowledgement of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that continues in with music. I think it's like and maybe it's for the better. I don't think you can like fight against dehornification too much without seeming like a little horn dog yourself. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to go with the flow on this one. I'm agnostic on the issue.
Okay.
But we agree that Devo was abnormally horny.
Yeah.
Probably more horny than one would think.
Yeah.
And that's it's a clear-cut example. I'm kind of in the similar vein. We got My Aim Is True in from Elvis Costello, and this I'm putting this record in the tier of Appetite for Destruction as just a record that has been with me since before I remember music, mm-hmm. and it's going to be with me for the rest of my life. And anytime I play one, like it comes in and I play it, I had all the songs stuck in my head for like a week. I know I've talked about Elvis Costello stuff before, but yeah, it's just it's kind of annoying in a way,
Yeah.
You're never going to be free.
From Elvis Costello?
No, from that specific album too.
Oh, okay.
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird. Certain records come along and it's just like the rest of my life. I can't even fight it. I can't even pretend to be like too cool or something. Mm-hmm. Stuck with this. Something new that has not been in my life forever is this collection of Dennis Bovell dubs. He's, I believe, a UK mix reggae guy. Does like a producer,
Yeah.
Does mixing and dubs and whatnot. This is a really great collection, just a double LP of some, I don't know what rare dubs constitutes or whatever. I have a handful of his albums, and I always enjoy his stuff. It's very, I like that the UK stuff. It's very like high-tech sounding, if that makes sense.
Oh, I know what you're saying, yeah.
Very clean, very crisp, very on the cutting edge, very, heavy. And yeah, his stuff's phenomenal. So if you like your heavy, kind of tripped out dub stuff, this is a collection of bangers. Happy to have in stock. Hey, let's look at what else we got in stock, shall we?
All right,
let's go. It's a very rare event these days that we actually get a question in the YouTube comment section. I guess I rattled enough cages last week with my firebrand takes.
Yeah.
So why don't you hit me with the question we got this time around.
Metal Slime 420 says, Colin, since you don't rock with the Muppets, what's your take on other Jim Henson stuff like Dark Crystal and Labyrinth?
First of all,
yes.
Terrific username. You don't mess with Dragon Quest /Warrior, do you?
Is that where Metal Slime 420 is from?
Yeah, it's like the hardest. There's like the 3 levels of slime, or more than that, I guess. But like there's a metal slime you'll encounter every now and then, and if you can kill them, you get like a bunch of. It's either gold or XP, but it's like an insane thing you can get. But They're very hard to hit because they're made of metal, right? So it's very hard to do damage on them. And if you hit them and you don't kill them in one hit, they run away. So it's like, I don't know, very RNG. You win or you lose. I'm so ready to play those games again.
Dragon Quest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the benefit of having a really short memory, bad memory, is you just forget these games, and then you can play them and they're brand new.
But then there's 420 in their names?
Well, no, that's just the
Oh, that's just like fandom?
You can probably get like 420 experience points or whatever. Listen,
Okay.
to address the question.
Yes, Jim
and not just
Henson.
talk about.
Dragon Quest. Just rattle off about something else. Go on.
No, this is my lot in life. My burden is to have the utmost respect of the Jim Henson Company. From, the aforementioned Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, and what else?
The Muppets.
The first Ninja Turtles movie.
No.
And, and they're knockoffs, I mean, when you have one great giant of the industry, did they do Star Wars stuff? I don't know if they did Star Wars stuff.
I don't remember.
Anyways, when you have a giant of the industry, little guys pop up to try to get to that glory, and that's where, your critters, arguably your gremlins, maybe they did gremlins, I don't know. But all of these, that genre of movies, the little freaks, they start popping up. And that's like my favorite stuff ever. I love a puppet so much. I'm so pro puppet. I just, I think a puppet should be like serious. I don't like the style of humor of the Muppets. Even the kids stuff, like Fraggle Rock. I'm cool with Fraggle Rock because it's for kids and it's a kids program, and they're puppets and they're having a good time. I feel like the Muppets is just this no man's land where it's not. I mean, I liked them when I was a kid, so it's like kid friendly, but it's like a little too adult to be kids, or it's like thinks it's smarter than it is. I fucking hate the Muppets, but I love everything else Jim Henson related. I love the world of puppets. We need to bring puppets back in a big way.
What's that one you liked a lot? Freaky?
Oh,
Freako?
Frankie Freako?
Frankie Freako?
Available to watch on Tubi?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a terrible movie, but I still will extol the virtues of it because I believe in the puppet genre so much. I think that was kind of like a Cabbage Patch Kids knockoff, or no, the Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah.
The Garbage Pail Kids movie. Another banger. Awful movie.
Awful movie.
I'll watch it over and over again because I'm just that much of a believer in puppets. And that's all we got for today's video. If you have any questions you'd like to hear us address in next week's video, hit the YouTube comment section. I do really like those, by the way. I don't know if I've ever, it feels like a little baggy to me, Please leave a comment. Please ask us a question. Please, sir.
But you like asking?
No, I like people asking us questions.
Oh,
it makes
yeah.
me happy when I see you. So, officially, this is me begging for attention. I'm going to act out and behave badly for attention.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, I'm going to take a plate of spaghetti and say, no, toss it on the ground.
Well, you should just start fights, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like on the street? Just
Yeah,
just
walk around, bump into someone, and then be like, what?
Where you watch where you're going.
And then do you want us to record it, or do you want this private?
It'd be pretty candid camera, and then if they start beating my ass, be like, it's just a prank.
Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah,
You're being filmed, it's a prank.
We can do that, candid camera where you get your ass beat. Okay.
Yeah, but if I'm winning,
yeah,
then it's like, hell yeah.
Okay, we can keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it. It's not a prank.
No, then it's just me being a Street Fighter champion. So we'll have one channel that's a prank channel, and one channel that's just Street Fighter Grand Champion.
Yeah. Charlie Zolanoff or whatever.
And so it's whichever one we'll just, whatever footage we get at the end of the day, we'll just sort it into one or the other.
Yeah.
I think generally speaking, if I'm doing the math on this, it's mostly going to be a prank channel. If I ever win, it'll be against a small child.
Yeah, or a woman that you started fighting.
Hey, listen.
Hey, I'm not saying you're going to start
You
fighting.
took it too far, brother.
Hey, I know
you. Went too far.
I know you sometimes, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Peace.